Hello and welcome back to another video on the channel. I am Dad of James and this is Argent Saga. So today we have light versus dark. As previous, we've had Liam, the Trader of Knights. When I destroy an opponent's tower, I can add it 1 gear from my deck to my hand, and then once per turn discard 1 gear from my hand to target unit getting plus 500. Then the spirit is going to be Sola, the light spirit. At the end of the turn, I can switch one of my exhausted units back to active, and then Soul Burst, put a knight unit token with Guardian into play. It's knight light and it's got 2000. Then on the dark side, we have Hoena, the Immoral Conjurer. When I destroy a target or a unit in battle, place 1 counter on this card. Remove 3 counters from this card and put into play a Golem unit, Golem Dark with 1500. And then we have Luna, the Dark Spirit. When I destroy a tower or a unit in battle, place 1 counter on this card. During my turn, remove 3 counters from this card and the opponent discards 1 card. And during your turn, Soul Burst and the opponent discards a card. So, got all 5 towers, both sides. Everything is all shuffled up. Shards are ready to go. Since this is our first time with dark, we'll let dark go first. So we'll go ahead and do our 6. All right. Bunch of 2s, got a 4 and a couple of 5s. Against my better judgment, we'll go ahead and keep this hand. Now for the light side. All right, so we got 1 cost, so that's cool. So we'll go ahead and get rolling. So don't draw on the first hand. We'll go ahead and place a shard into our zone. And without having anything, we'll go ahead and pass. Light side, we'll go ahead and draw for turn. Go ahead and put a shard into the zone. And then we are going to pay 1, and we're going to put in Giver of Light. Arrives in 1 gear from your deck to the discard zone, and then I can sacrifice this card and target light unit gets a plus 500 until the end of turn. So we'll go there. All right, so we'll go ahead and oops, wrong deck. We'll just take from the bottom, put that in. That way we avoid shuffling. And that will be turn. So we'll go ahead and don't have to ready up on this side. We'll go ahead and draw for turn. Go ahead, put 1 shard zone. And we will pay 2 for the Golem of Devourment. So it's a Guardian, so I can exhaust to make it the target of any attack. And then this target or this card cannot deal damage. And ruined, when this card is destroyed or sacrificed, put a Golem of Devourment from your deck into play. And that will be end of turn. Moving on. Go ahead and put our shard over. Go ahead and exhaust for 2. And we will put a Phalanx into play. This has Guardian, so it can become the target of an attack. And no attacks this turn because it's kind of useless. So go ahead and ready, draw for turn, shard into the zone. And we'll go ahead and pay 3 and play Golem of Avarice. And rival, when this card enters into the field zone, if you control another Golem unit, discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. Let's see, we'll just take from the middle here. Discarding a Blade Master. Nice. And actually, I should have put him over here. And then that will be in the turn, passing turn. So we'll draw a card for turn. Go ahead and put all of our shards active. Go ahead and exhaust for 2, playing a Rampart, and this unit gets a plus 500 for every piece of gear it's attached to it. And we're going to go ahead and exhaust 1, and we're going to play a excuse me, a shard armor onto this, so it equips to a target unit, and if it would take damage, then you sacrifice this card, prevent the damage instead. So here we go, and now that this thing is attached, we have the Rampart is at 1500. So we will go ahead and do nothing for now. Passing turn. Draw for turn. Shard into the zone. All right, so I'm going to pay 4. And I am going to play Golem of Indolence. And so this has the target attack, and I can attack any unit. This card can only attack units. And arrive, you can discard 1 card. If I do, this card gains plus 1000 in quickness. Which means that I can go at it the turn I play. So I will discard a Fell Golem. So he does get the plus 3000, and then he also gains quickness. So he's going to attack the Phalanx. Phalanx is gone. And then I'm going to take the Golem of Avarice, and I'm going to take it straight across. And this is the Tower of Light. Tower of Light's destroyed. When this card is destroyed, put a Guardian unit into play. We'll use this as a Guardian token. And then pass turn. So we'll go ahead and put everything active, draw for turn, shard into the zone. All right, let's see here. Do I have any? I do. So I'm going to go ahead and exhaust 4, and I am going to play Blade Master. So when this arrives, I target 1 gear from your discard zone and equip it to this card. So there is a equipment card in the discard zone, and that is the standard charge shield equipped to target unit. So the unit gains Guardian, and when the equipped unit uses Guardian, it gets a plus 1,000 for the until the end of turn. All right, and so I'm going to go straight across with the rampart, and we'll choose not to block, so we'll go here. 1500, so this is destroyed, so I can draw 2 cards. And then the Guardian, since it came in during the dark phase, can also attack, going straight across as well. I'm going to go ahead and let that slide. And so that is 2,000. So this is destroyed, and I get a token Guardian as well. Oh, I forgot to put a counter on. All right, so that will do it for the turn. So sweeping over, go ahead and draw for turn. Go ahead and put everything active. Go ahead and put our shard into the zone. Let's see here. So go ahead and pay 2. Going to Dust Strike onto the Blade Master. Blade Master cannot survive, so this goes away. And then go ahead and pay 3. I will go ahead and play the Golem of Allurement. So when it arrives, take control of target unit with a cost of 1 or less, and it cannot attack this turn. So I'm going to pick the Guardian since it has no cost. Let's see here. So we'll go ahead and we'll actually leave this one for now. So we will go ahead and attack with the Golem of Indolence across the board. And they're going to let it slide, so this goes across. And when this card is destroyed, you can destroy a unit. So go ahead and destroy the Golem of Indolence, since that is a very powerful foe on the field. And we will go ahead and attack the middle card with the Golem of Avarice, and we will go ahead, and when this card is destroyed, it goes ahead and draws 2 cards. And that's going to be it for the turn for the dark, and now it's time for the light side, so we'll go ahead and make everything active. Go ahead and draw the 1 for the around. Go ahead and play our shard. Go ahead and play exhaust 1 to play a standard shard shield on the rampart. And so currently it's plus 1,000. So it's currently at 2,000. But then we will exhaust 4. We will play the Quorum Assassin. This unit has quickness. It can activate or attack the turn it is played, and on arrive, sacrifice a gear you control to destroy a target unit on your opponent controls. So we go ahead and do that. We will sacrifice the gear that we just put out, actually, and then destroy the knight. It's the most powerful unit on the board that has guardian. And now we get to play. So coming across with the assassin, we're going to go ahead and exhaust for guardian. And this card cannot deal damage, however it can take damage, so this is gone. Let's see here, we'll go ahead and attack with the knights. The rampart will go after this card again. 1,500, that's exactly what it is. When this card is destroyed, I can look at the opponent's hand, select one card, then your opponent discards that card. Let's see here. We'll do the middle card, discard it. Let's see, attack down the middle for 500. It's 1,000. So this is not destroyed yet, so put a token on it, let know it took damage, and then attack again with the, we'll go over here for the guardian, and this is the Tower of Fire. This is destroyed, and I can destroy a unit, so we get rid of this. And call it a turn. All right, dark side's kind of getting low over here. Go ahead and draw for turn. Make sure everything is active. I haven't put a shard down. Go ahead and tap for 5. Sorry, exhaust for 5. I'm going to play Strike of the Golems. It's a spell. Put into play 2 target golem units from the discard zone with a combined cost of 5 or less. So we'll go ahead. Golem of Indolence, and then a Fell Golem number 2. And with this arriving, Going to discard a Golem of Jealousy, so it has now got quickness. And so we will start with the Golem of Allurement across the board and return 2 units from the field to their owner's hands. So we're going to pick up these 2 actually. And I think that's going to be game because I got a pass turn. Actually, hold on one second. What's this one do? Oh, we'll remove 3 tokens. I can put a golem down. Remove another 3 tokens. And then opponent has to discard a card. All right, so and draw for turn, activate everything. Put down our shard. So go ahead and exhaust 3. Put down a craftsman. When this arrives, add 1 gear from your deck to your hand. Exhaust 1 to play a squire, and then we'll exhaust 1 to play shard shield on top of the rampart. So rampart's going to get 1,000 points for each gear, so that's a 2,000. And we'll just start slowly chipping away. So we'll go 2,000, destroying this tower, and then put 2 things back into the owner's hands. First we'll put this one back since this is a token, and then we'll put the craftsman back into the hand. Can't play that. And attack here, of course block with this goes away. And end of turn, so we are literally down to the wire. So everything active. Draw for turn, shard into the shard zone. so we'll go ahead and exhaust 3, play a Golem of Avarice. So if I control another Golem unit, which I do, discard a random card, go for the middle. And we will exhaust another 3, play another Golem of Avarice. So Golem of Allurement into the last blocking. We will go ahead and attack with the Felled Golem. 15, when this card is destroyed, look at the opponent's hand, select one card, then that opponent discards that card. We'll get rid of the Golem of Arrogance. And then we will attack with the Felled Golem into point total for the win. So wow, not too bad. Shoot. The one thing I don't like about this game is that the champions and the spirits seem to be an afterthought, at least for me. So if I had remembered that, I'm sure Light would have actually won that battle. But that's for another time, another day. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It's not every day that you get to see Argent Saga in action. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell. That way when I upload other videos, you'll get notified. Just say thank you. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And we'll catch you on the next video.